Hi guys, how you doing? So I thought I'd do a little intimate video today because it's on quite a touchy subject. So I often have ladies ring me in a little bit of a panic. I've talked before about how we can inherit programs, how these programs can be projected onto us at a young age, and also our parents will have inherited programs, our grandparents, our great-grandparents, and there's a generational programming going on all the time. And sometimes there is a cycle that just continues throughout people's lives and generations to come. But when it comes to emotional eating, I do get that frantic phone call where a lady who was a big secret eater, it was a massive problem for her that she was addressing in her own life. And then she found her little boy stashing the wrappers underneath his pillow, just like she did all those years ago. And she had a panic because she thought, he doesn't even know I do this. How has this happened? But often that's how we inherit programs of our own. We just suck them in like a little bit of energy, and we're like walking around in like a conscious hypnosis when we're young. We're just sucking in that information left, right and centre. We don't need to be told directly. Kids are watching all the time, you know, and feeling all the time. And the subconscious communicates through vision and feeling and touch and emotion and all the senses. So you know what kids are like. The kids will look at you, and if you're out of sorts, they'll come up and give you a cuddle. They don't have to be told. They know. They're reading you. So I do get ladies going, I have always fed my kids really healthy. I've always never shown them the issue that I have around food. They've always been fed with the highest quality foods, and this often happens as well, you know. I see moms feeding their kids amazing, but them having some toast and tea instead of sitting down to dinner with them, you know. So I had another frantic call from a lady who had suffered her whole life with food and eating, and then her 16-year-old daughter came and admitted that she was binging and starving, and it had become a problem for her. And her mind was blown. She was like, how can this happen? So many people that come and speak to me say they want to be good role models for their children. They don't want to pass on this generational kind of programming with food, with emotional eating, with binging. It's not even so much about the weight. They want their kids to be healthy and strong. It's not necessarily about what the kids look like. They want them to be happy. And binging doesn't make you happy, does it? It doesn't make you happy. So I wanted to put out this video today, and there's no call to get in touch with me or to comment below, because I know this is a very private, a very personal issue, and the last thing we want to do is think about passing on any kind of binging or eating disorders to the next generation. But we inherited different things from different people, just like you inherit your blue eyes from your some of your parents. We inherit characteristics from our parents and things like that, but we also inherit programs, just automated programs. And so the panic that I hear in ladies' voices when they realise that their children are now doing exactly the same behaviour as they are doing, even though they may never have overtly shown them the behaviour, it's passed on and passed on and passed on. So when I work with ladies, it really is about breaking that cycle. And this might have been going on for many generations. I spoke to a lady this morning, which I can completely relate to, and if there's family watching this video, you'll understand. She said, oh, when I was younger and I used to go to my nana's and food was love. And I went, oh yeah, food was love in our family as well. They'd feed you up. My grandmother, both grandmothers used to say, I love to see the grandchildren eat. I love to see them eat. It was a joy. It was gorgeous. So as much as you can have negative connotations to it, You can have positive connotations to it as well. But then if you feel a bit low, you feel a bit down, then you're going to head, aren't you? You're going to head towards that food. Oh, we've got a couple of people watching. We've got Gavin Carroll watching. We used to have a drink or two and a curry, a raise on a night when we were out. And yeah, that was amazing. We loved it, you know, and I bet you associate different foods with different people as well. But for those of ladies out there that are worrying about, you know, passing on issues to, you know, their children and what to do about it, it's very simple. We solve it in you, we'll solve it in them. Now, this sounds bizarre, I know, but I've seen it time and time again. We solve it in you and the behaviour will disappear in the young child. So I'm talking about behaviours coming into play in young children because they're just sucking in that information, and teenagers and things. As they get into adulthood, they'll be able to make their own decisions and they'll either go against it or towards it. But if we solve this issue in you, we will solve it in them. So if this is something really personal that you're working with and you'd like to get in touch with me, just drop me a little DM, drop me a little message, and we'll keep it nice and private and you can talk to me about it. It's no problem at all. And so I just wanted to do a little video on that today. And now I'm just thinking, oh, we need a night out, Gav, right? Or Trev, as I call you. We need a night out. You know, sometimes we need to go out and have a great time. There's nothing like laughter to feed the soul. It's not food we need, it's laughter. We've got Fergus there, one at family member there. We were out dancing at a wedding recently. so yeah, so we want some joy in life, and we've got to keep the main thing, and the main thing is having the crack. The food is the bonus. The food is the bonus. So I hope you're all very well. Thanks for watching the video. Ladies, if you're out there and you're worrying about passing on a little generational behavioural issue when it comes to food, then get in touch, have a quiet word with me, and I'll be very happy to speak to you. You know me, I like a natter. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.